Prophecy, one of the spiritual gifts bestowed upon believers, serves as a powerful means of divine communication. Joel 2:28 underscores this, promising that I will pour out my spirit on all flesh. Your sons and daughters will prophesy, your old men will dream dreams, your young men will see visions. This passage reveals that prophecy is not reserved for a select few, rather it's accessible to all believers under the right spiritual conditions. At this point, I'd like to make a distinction between three categorizations of the prophetic. In the realm of grace, prophecy manifests where the testimony of Jesus is the spirit of prophecy. This means that in a conducive atmosphere where the Spirit is moving, individuals may prophesy even without possessing the formal gift of prophecy. Here, prophecy emerges spontaneously, driven by the collective spiritual environment rather than the individual's capability. Distinguished from the grace of prophecy, the gift of prophecy is specifically given for the purpose of edification, exhortation, and comfort. Edification refers to the building up of the church, spiritually strengthening the community. Exhortation encourages believers to persevere in their faith and live out Christian virtues, whilst comfort offers reassurance and hope, especially in times of distress or uncertainty. Jeremiah 1 vividly illustrates the government of the prophet. It says, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. I appointed you as a prophet over nations." This role extends beyond mere prediction. It involves governance over nations, ethnic groups, and cultures. Prophets are charged with the daunting task of uprooting and tearing down and destroying and overthrowing, as well as building and planting. They act as the moral and spiritual conscience of the nation, holding societies accountable and guiding them back towards righteousness. Isaiah's ministry exemplifies this as he pronounces woes upon nations, reflecting his role as a national conscience. Yet, in his vision in Isaiah 6, his personal encounter with divine holiness leads him to declare, "Woe is me." This marks a profound moment of self-realization and consecration, illustrating the depth of consecration needed for those who occupy the government of the prophet. Prophecy often operates through the soul, which serves as an interface between the spirit and the body. The soul translates spiritual language into forms that the conscious can comprehend, such as imagination, intuition, instinct, information, ideas, innovations, and inspirations. Is perhaps the most common avenue through which God communicates, as illustrated by the prophet Habakkuk. He was told to write the vision and make it plain when he asked God, "What are you saying to me?" God didn't say to him, "I'll show you the vision that you should write." Rather, God spoke to the prophet Habakkuk through inspiration. Habakkuk demonstrates that prophecy can also be an act of inspired writing or speaking, whereas one articulates inspired thoughts, they are concurrently becoming the vessel through which God speaks. In essence, prophecy is not merely foretelling or forthtelling, it is an inspired form of communication that operates dynamically across different dimensions: grace, gift, and governmental office. It empowers individuals to speak God's truth into their communities, cultures, and nations, urging closer alignment with the divine will and purpose of God.